We got smoked today. And the number one reason for it is we were looking for way too many trade setups. One of the neat things about NQ signals is you get a lot of information. One of the daunting things about NQ signals is you get a lot of information. And so what I was trying to do is be the smartest guy in the room and try and find the absolute top and take a short off of it as price is kind of running up like this. And it went exactly as you would imagine. I got my face punched in. And so, which is completely opposite of the way I typically like to trade. I want to trade with the trend. But yesterday was really choppy, and some of our good setups came off of taking trades where price was kind of at its high and then running it back down. We just weren't patient enough with those trades this time, and so we paid for it, literally. So we lost about $500 across all 7 of our accounts. So a really tough day. We'll bounce back, not a big deal. We were basically profitable 10 days in a row. And then today being one of those days where we just weren't. So not a huge deal. Now, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, if you log into nqsignals.com, at the top, it's got the Discord link. Click that. Join right away. Would love to hear your feedback, your commentary, your wins, share some of your losses or lessons as well. I've had a lot of you guys give me really positive feedback, and I'm very excited about that. It makes me really happy because I know that this thing is a weapon, and if used properly, it can help a lot of you guys turn trading into your next paycheck. So I'm very pumped about that. So a couple other updates I'm working on. We're going to wait and see kind of what comes next, what comes natural, but it does happen. All right. Sell signal here. I might entertain this one. I wasn't able to catch it the way I wanted to. Sell right there. Stop. Might have been a bad trade. Yeah. Whoops. Down 214. That was a shitty trade. I rushed it and I shouldn't have. Dang it. What is that? I don't like that. That was stupid of me. Sorry. That was really dumb. Now we got to battle back. Now we got to find at least 3 good trades here. That was dumb. Mike, what's good? That was so stupid. All right, well, down to 14 right now. But this is our high right here. So we have this kind of this position up here. Get rid of that. Okay. Long, good. Waiting. It's good so far. We're a bit away from VWAP, so not in contention. ATR is dropping, but we're still over 20. Okay, break above high. Good. Let's just see what we get here. Strong long signal here, good. Let's see what happens here. If price drops significantly, I'm probably willing to take that. Like if price were to drop, I'm probably looking to go long, but I'll wait on this one. Mostly because I'm not sure what price wants to do just yet. Yeah, there it gave us something, but I don't know. There it is. Nice. Okay, good signal there. Okay. Okay, have a week long signal. Good. Kind of just hanging out here. Let's see what we get. I'm just hanging out. All right. Get a little charge here. Nice. I'd have liked to enter on that pullback for sure. Strong long. Let's see if we can get a decent pullback here. Buy right there. Stop. Wow. Damn. Getting attacked right now. Oh, it was 10 points too soon. Oh, frick. So we basically bounce at this bottom right here. So that's annoying, but okay. That's really annoying. Dang, okay. All right. Kind of a new top right there. Let's see what happens here. That sucks. We're down 4 or something. We got to really do some damage here. Sell signal. Pretty strong sell signal here. I'll wait. We're above our EMAs. I'm not in love with this move just yet. Not in love with either side. I've gotten my ass toasted though twice, so we got to sharpen up. Oh, damn, if we had maybe done like a 12-point stop, we probably would have had a chance to maybe break even, I guess. All right, so far this is a good signal. Let's just see what price wants to do. I thought we nailed that one. We didn't. I thought we did though. Okay. Another sell signal that's strong. We'll take that right there. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get this hit again? Thank the Lord. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe too soon. Let's see. Come on, move. I'm trying to place this thing. I really can't. There we go. Ugh. Small victory, but nothing. Damn, I thought we were gonna get the little push down and run. We didn't get that. All right, so I do have this though. And now I have this bottom right here. I'm interested in that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. All right, long signal here. Okay, good. Yep, okay. I like that one a lot. I like that price action a lot. Okay, so we get a bottom here, we get a green candle, and then we get a long signal. It's not very strong, it's weak, but we get a long signal and price bounces and runs. I like that a lot. That's a trade we absolutely could have capitalized on and been a part of. We absolutely could have caught that one. Something I'm looking into a little bit more is how to catch some of those. All right, let's see. We're still sitting at these highs, so let's just see what happens here. Because I really don't want to chase this thing when it breaks. If it breaks, if it holds, really don't want to chase this. So we'll see. Okay, I know I'm going to get a long signal. Yeah. Let's see. Good. Okay. I mentioned, and I kind of wanted to jump into that. I just thought we might get a little bit more of a push down, but that would have been the right move to do if I had jumped in. Still a bad signal because we have price moving way lower than higher, but we'll see where this candle finishes. But okay, we're starting to catch it a little bit. I'm starting to get the drift here. Sell signal. I'll take a flyer right here. I'm kind of nervous about it. Let's see if I can nail this one. Eight-point stop here. Six-point stop. Oh my gosh, there we go. Boom. Puts us down 242. Good trade there. Nice. That's what we were looking for. We're still down, but we have a better chance now. There we go. Sell signal. I'll wait. That's a good. I want to teach off that one. Thanks, Rob. That was the best one I've had today because the other two were, well, the other three were kind of dog shit. So, okay. So I'll probably put together a video on that because this is one of the trades that I think we can capitalize on. I think the ChatGPT kind of tells us what to do. We just don't see it the best, which is we have a high and we can't break this high. We have one try, we have two, we have three. We don't really get a new high, and we get a sell signal on this candle right here, this 921 candle. Opportunity for us to take a short. And so I had a 6-point stop on that one ultimately, which ended up working out really well for us. And then now we see prices starting to reverse back down. And we got a nice bump and run there. So if we can catch a couple of those, especially when price is trending like this, we're going to be okay. I tried to catch one here, and I just got blown out. I didn't wait long enough, and it never would have worked out, honestly. Sell signal, take a sell right there, stop. Stop's too loose. All right, let's see. Smacked. Just back down 4. Smacked. It is impossible. This is tough right here. I'm gonna go sell right there, stop. Let's see if I can nail this one this time. Nope. Not yet. Never. Not yet. Never. This is not great. Yeah. All right, we're down 565 across our accounts. Ah, God. Not a good start. Let's cap it right there. We're getting smoked, and I don't want to keep doing this. Okay, we're down 565 in our Express accounts. Is that right? I thought we were only down. I thought we were down $6. Did I miss something? Ah, got our ass smacked. Let me log out of this. Let's get into our Tradeify accounts. See if we can save some face here because we got crushed. Man, I don't even know what to rank that signal as. That's a good one. Bad one. Really is no reason to be going short off of these signals, but we did catch one. We just didn't do it on the second time. All right, so we don't have a ton of room in these either. So we got to be patient, and we should not be going. We should just be going 2. Okay, that's the dangerous part about trading reversals, especially on a trend like that, is you're going to run into a time where you just get blasted, right? You just get hammered. Let's go long right there. Stop. Are you kidding? Okay, decent trade here. All right, finally some profit if I've ever seen any. Jeez, this is tough. This is tough price action here. This is some of the hardest price action because we know price is going up, but we really don't have an opportunity to catch a huge move, right? Like we're not getting the best of the best movement here. Like this in here was pretty good. This little these kind of four candles are pretty smooth. Everything else has been reverse up, big up, and then like trickle down, big up, trickle maybe, and then maybe big up again. This is really hard to trade. This is some of the hardest action to actually trade. It's not very clean. There's movement, but it can be quite difficult. So that's tough. That's tough. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Okay, so I've got a new high right here. It looks like we'll wait and see. Let's find out. Is it actually a new high or no? I don't think it is. I think we're gonna keep discovering. Yeah, tough one. Nice, Ron. I'd love to hear that. Yeah, I got my ass punched today. That sucks. We had a nice little 5-6 day run of really good days, and we have a down day. Not a huge deal. It happens. Okay, so here's price pulling back quite nicely. Let's go buy right there. Going to continue with this trend of basically entering on these candles that just continue to move crazy. Okay, we got out of that one as well. We're up 83 bucks. Nothing special. Man, tough. I like the first release. You did the best. I have one on my charts and that I never updated. Nice, nice. I see what you mean there. You can also just take off the alerts as well. All right, sell signal here. Man, ChatGPT is really behind here. Has no idea either. We gotta wait. It's something. It's definitely something. Anything even numbered plus even 100 is going to be a tough spot here. So here's our 19,300. We know that's going to be a really tough spot to trade from. So we got to be patient there. Okay. What do we have here? Another weak signal. Okay. Nothing that I'm in love with just yet. So far, it's a bad one. Are we really going to go all the way from the bottoms to VWAP? I did not anticipate this at all. At all. Wow. This is unreal. I did not anticipate price going all up to VWAP. It really hasn't been pretty either, but wow, did not anticipate this. We really just rode our 9 EMA up pretty good. That's quite easy to see, but long signal here. Not my cup of tea right now, so we're just gonna wait and hang out. It's hard to believe, but trading these nice runs, It's kind of difficult for me because I like to enter on like a little bit of a discount. Something like this, where price is pulling back. Um, and then I'm able to get into it. So I've gotten a couple opportunities, but yeah, it's hard to know where price is looking to go here. Wow, that's crazy. We'll see if that thing can turn into a good signal. 16 down, 8 up, 9 up. Needs to get to like here. Okay. GPT likes a long into VWAP. I'm a little less aggressive than that. That's right though. There's price popping. Man, oh man. What a tough start to the morning. Don't love that. Well, that I'll have to jump back tomorrow then. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So far, it's a good signal because price moved up further. We'll see. What is it right there? I see. Interesting. I see. Let's go bad signal there. Sell signal? Really? All right, let's see if I can jump into this one. Right there. See if I can catch a reversal. If price coming down pretty quick. See if I can catch one. Oh, we didn't make any money on that one at all. I tried it, but I didn't get it. Tried it, we didn't get it. Okay, VWAP. Here's our high. Yeah, Levi, that's good, still a good day. Much better than it's the complete opposite of my day so far. So that's a good day. That's good work. I don't know why I was only looking for shorts, but I just was. Kind of had the reversal mindset today. That was not the healthiest, apparently. My 34 signal's a long one. Yeah, I tried to be too smart today. Tried to take some reversals and we got it right once and we got smoked a couple times. So we have to learn from that we actually lost money trying to catch reversals. We know better than that, but today's just one of those days where this morning at least, where trying to catch a reversal off of this move doesn't make any sense, but trying to do it like, maybe not in here, but you down today. I was pushing 300s. I'm down like $500 across all my accounts, I'm down 560, I think, across all 7 of the accounts. So quite large. $3,500 today. Tough. Smoked. Okay. Interesting here. There's some negative movement for once. Yeah, trying to drawdown is tough. It will eat you up. It will definitely eat you up. But good, keep battling back. Sometimes you just have to call it quits on a day where you're just not seeing it. You know, some days you just have to be like, you know what? I'm just going to be done for today. And this is the kind of movement where we should be looking for shorts, not any of this nonsense. Where we're still above our 9 EMA. We got to be patient there. Got to be patient. Got our ass punched today. We've been good though. We've been good. We're 10 for 13 when it comes to positive days. You just had a couple, today being one of them, and then our second day in the Express account being the other. We just had some massive red days. If we can avoid that, we'll be all right. Sell signal. I'm gonna go sell right there. I'm a little early, but let's just see if I can get this right. Okay. Could have used this morning. Good. Oh man, we're up 236 in these two accounts. That's good. That helps us not be down so much. Okay. Oh, frick. Puts us down $3 grand for today in total. Ugh. No, not at all. We're down big. We're down $500 across 6 accounts, and I switched to my Tradeify account. We'll trade this for the remaining time. We got crunched. Ugh. Just looking for reversals. I try to be way too smart, and I know better than that. We should have been just geared up for longs the entire time. It would have been much easier for us to do that. Sell signal here. Let's wait for price to reverse up a little bit. Oh, I wanted it, but now I'm not going to get it. I'm going to sell right there. This feels really gutsy, but let's see. I think I've got a good enough spot. I mean, it can't get much better than that. There we go. Okay, we're out. Puts us up 286. Bad signal. The tough one with these is that you know when to catch, or you know what to do. The problem is that they're just bad signals. Like, we're getting short. It's like, okay, I get that. We have a strong sell signal here. Fantastic. We know that. But this is a horrible signal. We just try to play it right. Try to find our top or somewhere in there within 10 points, and then let it run down, and then we capture the profit that's in there. That's a trade that is very difficult to catch, and I'm like 2 for 4 on them today. 2 wins and 2 losses. The problem is my losses are a little bit larger. Not by much, but they are a little bit larger. We got a long signal here. I see the vision. I don't love it, but I see the vision, which is price eats this up. We go green, and then we have maybe a price push up right here. I see it. I'm just not going to take it. And this is kind of why. But if I was to, then right here would be the chance. Take a long right there. Stop. This is a bad idea, I think. Just a little 7-point stop. Nothing crazy. Yeah, bad idea. We're up 125. That was a tough one. Should have waited. I tried to catch the bottom. Yes. Oh, we were like 2 or 3 points away. It's exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I was looking for. I was just early. And that's the tough part about trying to catch these types of trades. That's why they're so dangerous. Is like you don't actually know where the bottom could be. This thing could have just ran forever and we'd just be toast. Or we'd have gotten out, but like, you know, it'd be a tough one. It's a tough one there too. But that's the kind of trade I'm looking for. I didn't give it enough space, and I didn't want to. We had huge candles here, right? And here, that's 24 points. This one is 24 points as well. So I really didn't want to give this thing 20 points of movement. Like I never would. We just missed it. But I thought I was in the right trade. We just got in a little too early, and I didn't give it enough space. Had I given it my full 10, we'd probably win that trade and then some. All right, so now we have price definitely making a range here, which is good. So low here, high here. Then we'll just wait. Oh man, we gave back a little bit of moneys. We didn't need to do that. Strong long signal here. Not much. I'm kind of interested in this little high right here. I'm interested in that. So spot up here, spot here. We've been real choppy. What in the world? Oh yeah, there we go. Well, that we can certainly get rid of. Hold on. I knew he was in here. Let's do this. Yep. And then we got to go to what the fuck? Sorry, Jay, buddy. I knew he was in here. I knew good old Andy was in there. He can't not. Yep. I knew you were in there. This fucking guy. All right, we missed that one. Probably gonna take it anyway. Bottom out here. Okay, low here, good. Good old Andy found the Discord. We knew that. We knew that was coming, didn't we? Oh, Jillian, hey, happy to have you. I see that. All right, long signal here. All right, so these right here are interesting too. All right, so we get price to bounce, and typically what we get is like we get a sell signal into a strong support in this case, and then the next signal is a 67 or 65% strong, or I'm sorry, weak in the opposite direction. Some of these can't, I mean, this one's incredible, but some of these are like really good setups. And I caught one yesterday, and I think I caught one earlier today, the one that I made money on today in the first accounts, I think was a week one, I think. But this is a setup that I'm really interested in. I'm not going to take any trades here. I'm just going to kind of wait because that was an explosive move. I don't know if there's any news. No, nothing. So we'll just wait. But let me go back here. We get price to bouncing close here, so we get a sell signal, which is good. Then we get another sell signal right here, which was bad. Okay, so we had a bottom here. We didn't do anything with it. Then we get a weak signal right here, and these weak signals off of these bottoms are like, this would be a weak signal here off of this top potentially. These can be really good, and I'm working on trying to put together an idea or framework for it, but those can be pretty good too. So I'm thinking through that, but just keep an eye on some of those where you have like weak signals, and then immediately you have yourself like a nice reversal up, but it's still a weak signal. Those are worth looking at. I just haven't put it all the way together yet, like kind of a double bottom, and then this next signal usually isn't strong, but it can be effective. Okay, so long signal here, we'll wait. We're sitting at VWAP, so nothing to do here. We'll just chill out for a little bit. Oops, gotta get logged back in. Freaking Andy. We knew he was in the Discord, didn't we? Gabe, we knew he was in the Discord, didn't we? We knew it. He was just waiting. All the guy does is wait for me to have a bad day, then he tries to shit on me. It's the weirdest thing. He'll be silent for days, weeks even, which he has been. And then his first opportunity to do something, to say something, he will. Like, what a loser, you know? Good riddance of that guy. Delete. Okay, good. Junk. I'm still hanging out here. I'm not much to really do here. Okay, good. So bad signal there, bad signal here. All right, so we're hanging out at top of VWAP. I don't really know what to think of this. I don't really know what to think of this. Sell signal, yeah. I liked it. I didn't move fast enough, but I liked it. It wasn't gonna, ooh, maybe we were gonna get some decent money out of that one. I was gonna say, we weren't gonna get a ton out of that one. Yeah, we might have. Absolutely might have. How's this spot right here? Blow past? Yeah, good. Oh, there we go. Finally, bro. Get some stones. About time, bro. Okay, bottom here. So this is kind of what I'm referring to. Ryan, I will talk to you because you're talking to my soul right now. I've overtraded today for sure. I can almost feel it. Yesterday I almost overtraded. It just worked. We had one trade that really worked out, and that helped us a ton. But same. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm referring to before. Bottom here, we get. Let's see if we get the weak but long signal here. I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to watch it. I'm curious to see what happens here. Same price action look as here, except this candle's a lot bigger than this one was, as far as what it previously has done. Okay, another, oh, that's interesting. Okay, I did not anticipate a sell signal coming out of this one. Sell right there, stop, move the stop. Nice. Puts us up 219, good. I don't even know if that's a good trade. I don't even know if that's a good signal. It was just, I knew, okay, I knew what the signal was. I don't even know if that is a good signal technically. It just moved nicely for us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ron, so, okay, let's see if we get a weak signal here, weak sell signal. Okay, we'll wait. Yeah, today has been really fascinating because, again, this price action looks easy to trade, but it's really difficult. Unless you're just a buy and hold kind of trader, which I'm certainly not. This stuff is really hard. We're kind of riding the 9 EMA, so I guess kind of purchasing at the 9 EMA would have made sense a couple of times. It would have been some good money there. But other than that, we get move up, pull back, move up, pull back, move up, pull back. Like it's just very difficult to get a read on that. You'd almost rather have like a range like this, and you know like, okay, bottom, okay, top, and then you can trade this pretty simply. But when you start getting movement up that is like a couple greens, couple reds, couple greens, couple reds, it gets tough. If movement like, I moved that thing around, like this, super easy, much easier. Down, 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 reverse up, back down, and then sideways for a while, and that's, we're good. Down here, really easy to trade. But as you start getting some of this, it just gets really difficult here. All right, so strong sell signal here. We're out of that one. Out of that one because I was pretty nervous about this. I got into it a little late, and I didn't like my entry. I wanted my entry to be like, not like that, but like that, you know? And it just wasn't. So this is a bad signal so far. I wanted to hit sell so bad. I wanted to, I just didn't. I got scared. I got scared. I could have had a really nice trade there. Got nervous. Okay. Weak signal here. We'll just wait. Kind of see. Price touches our 21 period EMA. Again, wanted to hit it, didn't. We'll wait. I hate that we're trying to trade these reversals like this because it's very difficult to do. It's not the preferred method of trading here. Let's go sell right there. Stop. 10-point stop. Smacked. We're up $8. Man, we just have been flat all day. Haven't been able to get much going. Tough day. Tough day. Long, good. Sell signal. Okay. Yeah, we got our ass chopped today. So tough one. Tough day. Got our ass blasted today. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, good signal here. Probably should have quit when we were up 200 bucks in our Tradeify accounts. But ATR at 25, that makes sense. Our stops got hit a couple times pretty quick. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, top here, bottom down here. Nothing here yet. Any news to speak of? No. Again, still interested in putting the news in here. Again, replacing the signal distribution. I haven't quite figured out how I want the news to show up yet. I don't know what news I want in there yet. So I'm going to work on that. That'll be like the latter part of this week. We'll work on that. I'm not sure what I want to see there. I don't want it to be overbearing. Like we look at the news and look at trade. I don't want that. But I do want it to be like you don't have to go anywhere else to look at a trade. Like you just look at news here, and then you have your chart, and then you got your signal. That should be everything you need to know, right there. That's the goal, but I don't know what news needs to be. All right, so this signal right here, long signal here. I don't know if this is going to work out, but long signal here. Price pushes down. We obviously reject that low, and then we go up. Something like this, interesting to me, right? Really, really interesting to me. This first little reversal. Because a lot of times, especially when the days are choppy, we basically get one candle like this, and then we get something like this, or even worse, like this, where price pulls back. And so some of these signals, I'm just curious on. I don't know if I want to necessarily trade them just yet, but this one, price was around our 21 period EMA. It's moving above our 9. But we reject this low here, and then we get a long signal, and it actually turns out to be an incredible signal. I just want to work on that. I'm not sure how I want how I'm going to illustrate that or even trade it per se, but I do like seeing this because this is a couple times we've had this now. Okay. Long signal here, and this is like an obvious strong long signal here. But when price is choppy, the most obvious trade is typically over, right? You probably want to go short somewhere up here at 52 and ride that down if you could, as opposed to trying to go long and seeing what happens. But there goes price, okay? Here's our entry. And let's see what price ends up doing here. Okay, so we pop, and we roll back. There you go. There's your profit right there. And this is why it can be so difficult to try and trade the choppiness this way. You almost have to look for the reversals. But honestly, when we get choppiness, we can trade reversals. We just have to be better about trading the most obvious trade here. And we just didn't do that today. I don't know why, but like, price moved up. We should have been looking for longs down here. Price moved up, long, long. Anywhere in here would have been cool for a long. But now that we're chopping, it's like, okay, now we can go short up here and we can go long down here, unless price breaks out, to which then we need to have a tight stop. But that's a good signal technically. So there wouldn't have been a reason for us to go short right there if we didn't get the signal. But if we did, and if this was a 60% weak signal, be like, all right, maybe we take a short right up in here and then we try to write it down. So I'm tinkering, I'm thinking. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes of. See what comes of it. Okay. You know. Oh, Andy. Blowing up my email. Poor guy. What a fucking loser. Yeah, we'll see. We will certainly see. New signal time here. Looks like we didn't get one for our 1 minute yet. Short. The opposite of what I was referring to. There. Chop City now. Yeah, I got you. Bam. Price takes off. Tough right here. This next candle is ridiculously hard to trade, regardless of what you think is going to happen. It's hard. This would be the most optimal entry somewhere down here for this. But it's hard because price could just split back down and get low into like right in here. And that would be obviously a blowout. Or it could pop and reverse back up. It's hard to know. So we will see. We will see. So far it's bad signal. Sell signal here. Okay, this one's interesting too, right? So we would have a sell like right at this peak right here. I almost want to take it, but I'm not going to. We're going to be done because we've been just bad today, so we don't need to do anything more. But there is that signal right there. Interesting. That would have been a profitable trade regardless of how you split it. Probably be out of the trade right now, honestly. Let's see what price does. So we get price to push up, immediately reject, push up again, reject the same level damn near. Levi, you called it. Nice, Levi. And then we get price. Let's see what price wants to do here. Nice work, Levi. Yeah, I got my ass crunched today. Better luck tomorrow, I guess. Never believe there's not. Oops. There we go. Okay, good reversal right there. Back off that top. Nice. Strong sell signal right there. We would look at getting this right there potentially. Let's see, here's our 9 EMA. Okay, so price is nice and pushing off of that. So that would not be a great trade here, depending on when you got in. There's a little pullback. Hoop. All right, well, we can call it for today. Our worst day since Tuesday of 2 weeks ago. That's how long it's been since we had a losing day. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Tuesday. I don't know what day that was. 8. So 8 days in a row, good. Damn. We had a run and we got torched. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll body it tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to keep working on some things here. Again, the news might take a little bit for me to get plugged in. It might not even be done this week. But I'm gonna tinker with it. We'll see. I don't think there's any other updates I have for the site at the moment. I'll keep putting out some videos inside the Discord, so that if you guys just want to like review or learn some things or take a look at how I'm doing it a little bit, you certainly can. So we'll have that. And if there's any other content you guys need from me, you just let me know. But I'm going to keep my, again, on some of these weaker signals where we can use them as maybe a future look into what could be coming, right? I don't know how, I don't have my process down just yet. I still prefer to take longs when price is above the 9 EMA and 21 and shorts below. But on days where it's mostly choppy like this, you have to almost do the opposite to have any sort of success. But we literally could have just done that here and had a lot more success than we did, and probably be up $500 per account as opposed to down $500 per account. So anyway, we will bounce back. Not a big deal. We just got too excited to trade reversals, and we should have been waiting and being patient. We need to trade one setup and be smart with it. So a little overzealous, but anyway, I will see you guys. Yep, Kevin, same. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be better. Oh my gosh, we'll be better tomorrow, but we'll definitely be back. I'll see you guys. Peace.